Did you know some of the world's most venomous creatures are hiding right here in the USA? We're diving into the top 5 most venomous critters in the country. We'll explore where they live, what makes their venom so potent, and how you can stay safe if you ever encounter one. Let's jump into the wild side of the USA. First up, the heavyweight of North American snakes, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Found in the southeastern U.S., these snakes blend into pine forests, coastal areas, and sometimes even backyards. Their hemotoxic venom disrupts blood clotting, causing swelling, pain, and bleeding. But don't panic. Eastern diamondbacks usually avoid people and only strike if threatened. If you spot one, give it space and back away slowly. Never try to handle or provoke it. These snakes help control rodent populations, so they're important to the ecosystem. If bitten, stay calm, keep the bite below your heart, and get to a hospital fast. Quick medical attention is key. Appreciate these snakes from a distance. Next, we're heading into the ocean for a truly shocking contender. Now let's dive into the water and explore a world that's both beautiful and dangerous, where some of the most fascinating and fearsome creatures on Earth reside just beneath the surface. Here, we meet the box jellyfish, an animal that looks almost otherworldly, with its transparent, cube-shaped body and trailing tentacles. Despite its delicate appearance, the box jellyfish is one of the most venomous animals on the planet, and it can be found in warm coastal waters, including the Gulf of Mexico, northern Australia, and parts of Southeast Asia. The box jellyfish's tentacles are lined with thousands of microscopic, harpoon-like cells called nematocysts. When triggered, these cells fire venom into anything they touch. This venom is incredibly potent. It attacks your cells, heart, and nervous system all at once, causing a rapid and dangerous reaction in the body. A single sting can cause excruciating pain, burning sensations, and angry red welts that appear almost instantly. For some, the pain is so intense it can lead to shock or even collapse. In severe cases, the venom can cause paralysis, cardiac arrest, or even death within minutes if not treated quickly. If you're ever stung, the first and most important step is to get out of the water immediately. This helps prevent further stings and reduces the risk of drowning if you become disoriented or weak from the venom. Once you're safely on land, douse the affected area with vinegar for at least 30 seconds. Vinegar helps neutralize the nematocysts that haven't yet fired, stopping more venom from entering your body. It's important not to rub the sting or use fresh water, as this can make things worse. Next, carefully remove any visible tentacles using tweezers or the edge of a credit card. Never use your bare hands, as the tentacles can still sting even after they're detached from the jellyfish. To help break down the venom and ease the pain, soak the affected area in hot water, ideally as hot as the person can tolerate without causing burns, for 20 to 45 minutes. The heat helps to inactivate the toxins and provides significant pain relief. If you notice severe symptoms like difficulty breathing, chest pain, confusion, or if the sting covers a large area of the body, call 911 or emergency services right away. Quick medical attention can be life-saving in these situations. Box jellyfish stings are extremely serious, but with fast and proper first aid, many people recover fully. Acting quickly and calmly can make a huge difference in the outcome. Always be cautious when swimming in areas where box jellyfish are known to live. Look for warning signs on beaches and consider wearing protective clothing like stinger suits if you're in high-risk waters. Remember, knowledge is your best defense. Learning about these creatures and how to respond to their stings can help keep you and others safe while enjoying the ocean. Now that we've braved the dangers of the sea, let's head back to land and meet another venomous creature, one that's infamous for its bite rather than its sting. Get ready to encounter a spider with a notorious reputation for danger and mystery. On to the Black Widow. Meet the Black Widow spider, one of the most infamous arachnids in North America, instantly recognizable by the shiny black body and the iconic red hourglass marking on its abdomen. This small but mighty spider has earned a legendary reputation, not just for its dangerous bite, but also for its mysterious and secretive lifestyle. Despite their fearsome reputation, black widows are actually quite shy and reclusive. They prefer to stay hidden away from humans, choosing dark, undisturbed places where they can spin their tangled webs in peace. You'll often find them tucked away in quiet corners of sheds, garages, or beneath outdoor furniture, anywhere that offers shelter and solitude. Common hiding spots include wood piles, stacks of bricks, and even shoes or gloves left outside overnight. These environments provide the perfect cover for the black widow to hunt for insects and avoid predators. Their webs are irregular and messy, unlike the neat, circular webs of other spiders, making them easy to spot if you know what to look for. What truly sets the black widow apart is its venom. Drop for drop, their neurotoxic venom is about 15 times more potent than that of a rattlesnake, targeting the nervous system and causing symptoms like muscle cramps, pain, and even nausea. However, it's important to remember that these spiders are not aggressive by nature. Black widows only bite when they feel threatened or trapped, such as when someone accidentally puts a hand into their hiding spot. Most bites occur when people are gardening, moving firewood, or cleaning out storage areas without realizing a spider is nearby. To protect yourself, always wear gloves when working outdoors or handling items that have been left outside. Take a moment to shake out shoes, boots, and clothing before putting them on, especially if they've been stored in a garage or shed. Keeping your home and yard tidy is another great way to reduce hiding spots for black widows. Regularly clean up clutter, remove debris, and trim back vegetation near your house. Sealing cracks and gaps around windows, doors, and foundations can also help keep these spiders from sneaking indoors. If you do happen to get bitten, don't panic. Wash the bite area gently with soap and water. Apply a cold compress to reduce swelling and keep the affected limb elevated. Most healthy adults recover fully with prompt medical care, and antivenom is available for severe cases. Serious complications are rare, and fatalities are extremely uncommon, especially with today's medical treatments. Children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems should seek medical attention right away, just to be safe. The best way to coexist with black widows is to respect their space and take simple precautions. By being aware of their habits and habitats, you can avoid unwanted encounters and appreciate these fascinating creatures from a safe distance. Now, let's slither over to a snake with a colorful warning. The coral snake is up next. The coral snake is as beautiful as it is dangerous. A true marvel of nature with its striking bands of red, yellow, and black. Its vibrant colors are not just for show. They serve as a bold warning to any would-be predators or curious humans. This snake is a master of disguise and survival, blending into its environment while also standing out with its unmistakable pattern. You'll find the coral snake in the sandy, wooded areas of the southeastern United States, where it prefers to hide under leaf litter, logs, or loose soil. These secretive reptiles are rarely seen out in the open, making each encounter a rare and memorable event. Don't confuse it with harmless lookalikes like the scarlet king snake or milk snake. These mimics have similar colors but lack the potent venom. The coral snake's bright bands are a natural warning sign, a classic example of aposematism in the animal kingdom. Remember the rhyme, red touch yellow, kill a fellow, red touch black, friend of Jack. Coral snakes possess a powerful neurotoxic venom that attacks the nervous system, potentially causing paralysis and even respiratory failure if left untreated. Their venom is among the most potent of any North American snake, and it works by blocking nerve signals to muscles, including those needed for breathing. Unlike many other venomous snakes, coral snakes have small, fixed rear fangs and must chew to inject their venom effectively. This means bites are less common, but when they do occur, the consequences can be severe. Even though their fangs are small, their bite is still extremely serious and should never be underestimated. Symptoms may not appear immediately, but can progress rapidly, making quick action essential. If bitten, it's crucial to stay calm and try to remember the snake's appearance for medical professionals. Panic can speed up the spread of venom, so keep movement to a minimum and seek help right away. Get to a hospital immediately. Antivenom is essential for treating coral snake bites. Medical professionals are trained to handle these emergencies, and prompt treatment can be life-saving. Prevention is always the best strategy. When exploring areas where coral snakes may live, Wear protective footwear and avoid reaching into unseen places like piles of leaves, logs, or holes in the ground. Simple precautions can make all the difference. Be alert and aware of your surroundings when in coral snake territory. Watch for warning signs and respect posted advisories in parks and nature reserves. These snakes are naturally reclusive and prefer to avoid confrontation. They rarely bite unless they feel threatened or are accidentally provoked, so most encounters end peacefully. By respecting their space and observing from a safe distance, you can appreciate the coral snake's beauty without risk. Remember, these creatures play an important role in their ecosystem by controlling pest populations. Now, let's head back to the ocean for our final venomous marvel. Meet the cone snail. Our last contender is the cone snail. Small, slow, but incredibly deadly, found in Florida's warm coastal waters. Their harpoon-like tooth delivers venom that can paralyze prey and harm humans. Never touch these beautiful snails, no matter how tempting. A sting causes intense pain, numbness, and in severe cases, paralysis or respiratory failure. If stung, get out of the water, immobilize the limb, and keep it below your heart. Seek medical help immediately. There's no antivenom, but doctors can manage symptoms. The cone snail proves that even the smallest creatures can be the most dangerous. Always admire marine life from a safe distance. Stay cautious and curious. Let's wrap up with some final safety tips. That's our wild ride through the top 5 most venomous creatures in the USA. From deserts to forests, these animals are fascinating and dangerous. Respect these animals, stay alert, and you'll stay safe while exploring nature's wonders. If you enjoyed this adventure, subscribe and let us know what creatures you want to learn about next. Stay curious and keep exploring.